You eat healthy, you walk, you stay active, but your muscles, they still feel like they're slipping away, softening, tiring faster, not bouncing back the way they used to. Maybe it's not your fault. Maybe it's not even age. Maybe your body has simply been asking for support in a language no one taught you how to hear. Today we'll uncover 4 everyday foods that build strength quietly after 60, and 4 that are silently stealing it when you're not looking. You don't need to bulk up. You don't need to bench press. You just want to carry groceries without feeling wobbly, stand up from the floor without bracing, or hold your grandchild without pain. But here's what most people miss. After 60, your body needs 50% more protein just to hold the muscle you already have. And what you eat, how often, how balanced, how timed, decides whether your muscles rebuild or break down. This isn't about eating more, it's about eating smarter. Let's start with the quiet foods that help your strength return, bite by bite. 1. The breakfast betrayal. You wake up, toast a slice of bread, maybe pour a bowl of cereal. It feels light, quick, familiar. But what your body hears is burn fast, crash faster, and pull protein from the muscles, not the plate. Because most common breakfasts, even the healthy ones, are built on fast carbs with no protein. And after 60, that means your body starts the day by breaking down muscle to fuel its basic functions. You might not feel it right away, but it shows up as that jar lid you suddenly can't twist, the stairs that feel steeper, the energy that slips before noon. This isn't aging, it's underfueling. And your muscles? They're not failing, they're asking for support. They haven't been given yet. So, what's the shift? Swap toast or sweet cereal for steel-cut oats or warm quinoa. Top it with 1 scoop of Greek yogurt, 20 grams of protein, or 2 boiled eggs. Add a pinch of cinnamon for blood sugar balance. The goal isn't to eat more, it's to eat differently. Because when your first meal is protein-rich, your body starts the day in build mode, not break down. And over time, you may notice, your mornings don't just feel lighter, they feel stronger. 2. The silent muscle thief in your pantry. It says low fat. It says healthy. It's marketed with leaves and light colors. But inside that granola bar, that fruit-flavored yogurt, that rice cake you grab at 3 p.m., is a hidden message your muscles hear loud and clear. We're not rebuilding today. Because many healthy snacks remove fat and replace it with sugar. Sugar doesn't build. It blocks. It raises your blood sugar quickly, which raises cortisol, which tells your body, we're stressed, break down muscle to cope. You may feel a crash after snacking. Less strength when lifting even small things. A weird tension between I'm eating and I'm still weak. It's not your willpower. It's not that you're eating too much. It's that what you're eating isn't supporting the body you're in now. Skip the low-fat yogurt with fruit syrup, replace with full-fat plain Greek yogurt plus a few almonds, or keep a boiled egg or cheese slice handy. Protein plus fat equals stability. After 60, your snacks need to stay with you, not spike and leave, because your strength doesn't disappear. It's just being taxed by food that looks supportive, but quietly steals your ability to hold yourself up. 3. The protein paradox. You eat well, a nice piece of chicken at dinner, maybe a grilled filet with vegetables, but your muscles, they needed help hours ago. After 60, muscle doesn't wait. If it doesn't get enough protein every 4 to 5 hours, your body quietly flips a switch. We're not building, we're surviving. And to survive, it starts breaking down you. Your lean mass, your energy reserves, your strength. That healthy salad at lunch, just lettuce, cucumbers, and a few seeds. Pretty on the plate. But for your muscles, it's silence. And silence over time becomes weakness. You may feel shaky between meals. Less grip strength, a body that feels soft even when your diet feels clean. This isn't a call to eat more, it's a call to eat smarter. Add half a cup of cottage cheese to your lunch. Pair fruit with boiled eggs, or Greek yogurt, or a protein shake. Don't skip protein in the afternoon. That's when muscle breakdown accelerates most. Your muscles don't ask for much, but they ask often. And when you give them what they need on time, they stop fading, and they start holding you up again. Not because you pushed harder, but because you fed them right. 4. The spice that tricks your muscles, in a good way. You don't need another supplement, another powder, another promise in a plastic bottle. Sometimes the most powerful support has been sitting in your spice cabinet this whole time. Turmeric. You may remember it in Grandma's cooking, but today we understand it as something deeper, an anti-inflammatory ally that tells your body, you can heal now. After 60, one of the biggest reasons your body stops building muscle isn't lack of protein, it's chronic inflammation. Your muscles want to grow, but inflammation tells them, now's not the time. And so, your body postpones repair, again and again. Turmeric changes that message. It reduces inflammation by up to 30% in aging adults, allowing protein synthesis to restart, and making room for growth your body has been trying to achieve all along. Add 1/4 teaspoon turmeric to scrambled eggs, stews, or rice. Or make golden milk with warm almond milk, black pepper, and honey before bed. You don't need much, but you need it often because sometimes the strongest change isn't adding more effort, but removing the thing that's been getting in the way of recovery. Now, let's talk about the 4 foods that steal strength silently. 5. Sugary breakfast breads. They smell warm, they feel gentle, they remind you of comfort, quiet mornings, a treat that says, you've earned this. But that muffin, that flavored bagel, that pastry on the counter, it's not starting your day with love, it's starting it with stress, because sugar in the morning spikes your blood glucose fast. And what follows is a surge of cortisol, your body's stress hormone. And cortisol, it breaks down muscle. Every time it rises, your body moves from rebuild into breakdown mode. You may feel an energy crash by 10 a.m., weak grip while holding things, a strange tiredness behind your eyes, not because you didn't eat, but because what you ate asked for more than it gave back. And the worst part, it feels so light. You never blame it, but your muscles feel it every single time. Replace muffins with oats topped with nuts or seeds. Trade the bagel for 1 slice of rye with egg or avocado. Or try chia pudding with protein and cinnamon. You can still start your morning warm. You can still have comfort, but comfort that stays, not comfort that steals. S6. Flavored yogurt. It's sold as healthy, high in protein, easy to digest, topped with fruit, labeled light, and presented like the perfect snack for someone trying to stay strong. But look closer. Most flavored yogurts, even the ones marked fit, carry more sugar than some desserts. And sugar? It blocks the very thing yogurt is meant to support. When you flood your body with sweetness, you raise insulin sharply. This spike confuses your muscle cells, slowing down their ability to absorb amino acids and rebuild tissue. Your body thinks it's getting fuel, but what it actually gets is noise. You may feel slight energy, followed by hunger. No satisfaction, despite eating well. A strange loss of strength that's hard to trace. The problem isn't yogurt, it's the illusion of nourishment without the function. Choose unsweetened Greek yogurt, 16 to 20 grams protein. Add your own berries or a dash of cinnamon for flavor. Pair it with walnuts or chia for lasting energy. Because real recovery doesn't shout. It doesn't come in fruit-colored packaging. It comes in food that's quiet, complete, and doesn't pretend to be more than it is. Your muscles know the difference. It's time your spoon did too. 7. Fruit juice. Fruit is good, but juice is fruit with the brakes removed. No fiber, no texture, no natural pacing, just sugar, stripped, liquefied, and ready to flood. When you drink fruit juice, even if it's 100% natural, your body receives the sugar faster than it's ready to respond. Blood sugar spikes, insulin surges, and your muscles, which depend on insulin to absorb amino acids and grow, suddenly find the signal garbled, overwhelmed, or completely missed. You may feel a burst of energy followed by sudden fatigue, hunger too soon after breakfast, a lack of recovery, even with adequate protein. It's not that fruit is the problem. It's that fruit without fiber is like a car without steering. It gets there fast, too fast, and usually in the wrong direction. Choose whole fruits, apples with skin, berries with seeds. If juicing, dilute with water or almond milk 50-50. Pair juice with protein or fat. Greek yogurt, boiled egg, nut butter. Because fruit should be part of your healing, but it should never rush ahead without something or someone to slow it down. Let your food arrive at the pace your muscles can welcome. 8. Long gaps. Without eating. Sometimes skipping meals feels like control, like discipline, like you're doing something right, but your body doesn't feel pride. It feels panic, because when you go too long without eating, especially without protein, your body doesn't wait patiently. It adapts. And the adaptation sounds like this. No fuel is coming. Let's start breaking down what we already have. Muscle, bone, connective tissue, to stay afloat. It's not punishment. It's survival. You may notice less energy after walking. Feeling lighter but not stronger. Needing your arms to push off chairs. Or just that sense that you're shrinking, not just in size, but in presence. This doesn't mean you need to snack all day, but it does mean your muscles need reassurance, at least every 4 to 5 hours. Keep a boiled egg, a spoon of nut butter, or protein shake on hand. Don't wait until you feel shaky. That's already breakdown mode. You don't need to eat constantly, but you do need to eat consistently, because silence isn't always calm. Sometimes it's a signal that your body is asking, quietly, not to be left behind. They're not weak. They're not old. They're just underfed and overstressed by foods that looked fine, but felt like chaos inside. You haven't been doing it wrong. You've just been surviving. Now you get to rebuild with food that supports, not sabotages. Because strength after 60 isn't a battle. It's a return to nourishment you can feel. Your muscles aren't giving up on you. They're waiting. Quietly, patiently, through the missed meals, through the sugary breakfasts, through the gaps no one told you mattered. And now, with a few changes, timed protein, slow carbs, healing spices, you can remind your body that, I haven't forgotten you. I just didn't know what you needed. You don't need to train harder. You don't need to fight the clock. You just need to eat like someone who still wants to show up strong for the rest of their life. You've held others. You've carried groceries, grief, and generations. And now, your strength doesn't need to prove anything. It just needs to stay, to hold you steady when you stand, to rise with you when you reach, to remind you that your body still responds when you feed it what it understands. You're not building muscle to look younger. You're rebuilding trust with the body that never left you. Was it the cereal you now question, the yogurt you'll swap this week, or the reminder that protein isn't just food? It's a conversation your muscles have been waiting for? Comment below, because your small shift might help someone else finally feel heard. In the next video, we'll explore a 7-second stretch used in elderly care that restored flexibility in patients over 80, and why it's been quietly overlooked. Because healing after 60 isn't about doing more. It's about doing the right little thing, repeated gently enough to matter.